for Florida. I love it over here. There's a lot of places like where we're at where you can just pull off. There's a lot of vanners, people that live in cars and stuff. Fortunately, you can't overnight here, but it's still a nice area to hang out during the day. There's bathrooms also if you need to go. And there's also a manatee viewing area, but the bridge is closed, so unfortunately we can't do that today. So we have a few projects in the bus that we had to get done. We had to finish the flooring for the bathroom area, and then I have that curtain that's right in the front, but it's too close to the kitchen countertop that when I cook, it's too close for comfort with the curtain. So we're gonna move the bar back a little bit. That way it gives us more space in that front area. So that's what we're doing today. A while back, years ago, when Sean and I had the sit-on hard kayaks, so I believe this was when we had the RV or renting the room, I can't even remember. But we've been coming here for years, and we kayaked to that island right there. This was way before Cody. Our videos go back pretty far. We have a good amount of videos. So if you're new here, definitely go check out our videos. You'll learn a little bit more about us, where we came from, and how we started this whole journey. So yeah, check it out. All right, guys, so I'm preparing dinner. I'm making steak, potatoes, and little baby corns. Little baby corns. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so we actually met a vanner. We were outside for a while talking to him. He was telling us areas that he sleeps at and areas that he hasn't had an issue with and stuff. So, you know, if you ever see another vanner, usually that's what we share, and we share like stuff that's going on the inside. So we fixed the curtain. So this is where it was originally. So it came like across from here. The hole is right there. So this curtain was like blocking like a good amount of the counter. So all we did was just slant it, and we're gonna redo the wall, the ceilings, so the holes doesn't matter. That'll, you know, disappear. But you know, once we do the ceiling, we have to make sure wherever we want something that it has to stay there, or else we'll have a whole bunch of holes in the ceiling. But I really like it. It does close really nice. I got these from Walmart. There are 3 panels, and we got these to connect them because sometimes Cody likes to push them open and we don't need anyone seeing what we're doing in here. So while I'm cooking, Sean's gonna get started on our bathroom. I'm gonna do that. It's just the toilet, that's all it is. So that's the floor right there. I'm gonna break the camera's your face. So as you can see, we started on it, but we just gotta finish it, and it'll look really nice once we get that all fixed. What's wrong with your face?
I don't want to do it.
It's peel and stick, and then we just do the hard nails.
Liquid nails.
Liquid nails.
Liquid nails. God.
Alright, so there's garbage cans every couple of feet. So we have 2 right next to us, but there's 2 behind us where there's, you know, where there's openings. So we're getting ready to come out, and Sean's like, Sam, there's somebody right there. And I'm getting ready to go outside.
I was on the bathroom toilet.
I wasn't gonna say that, but alright.
And we had we took the blinds down before to have a nice view. Well, I think the person outside had a nice view.
I didn't think anybody was going to walk through our site and go throw garbage out when I knew garbage was right there. So we had one of the Reflectix down so me and Cody can look outside while we're eating our pizza.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting ready to go outside to walk him and hang out. And someone is standing right in front of the garbage.
Yeah.
So Sean's on the toilet screaming at me that somebody's here. And yeah, so, and then we come outside, the guy's checking out the bike, whatever, he goes and leaves. Then an elderly couple come up to me in their car, and I have Cody, so I'm not going to bring Cody up to me to their car, and he's barking and growling. So I told them, you know, oh, hold on, and then to bring Cody in, but I guess they understood me wrong or thought that I was scared, and they hurried up and drove off. And then we just had this guy that just came up to us. So a lot of people are coming up to us being here.
Yeah, leave me alone.
So you have to keep in mind, if you have a nice rig that's going to draw attention, and you're going to get people that are going to want to see inside, and you just got to politely tell them that, you know, you're not a tour guide.
You charge $25 a visit.
$25 to come into the door. Alright, so I'm going to finish cooking, he's going to do the flooring, and once that's done, we'll show you guys. Alright guys, so we just finished dinner. I made steak, potatoes, and baby corn. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see a photo. I could hear you running. The floor was shaking. I wanted to show you guys this beautiful sunset.
Yeah. No, come over here. It's better.
And the moon is...
Yeah. It's right there. See it, guys?
Stop picking it up on the camera.
And camera.
Let's walk over here. So like I was saying, that you know, you got your little garbage thing right here, and you have like your own little camping spot, and then you got 2 spots right over there. It sucks that you can't overnight here, because how cool, like they would be able to make like so much money by being able to do that, but then people would ruin it also because nobody knows how to clean up after themselves. Oh, that's really pretty.
All right, we had to leave the park. They closed at dark, so we're out.
Mosquitoes are getting bad.
Yeah. So we're over here at Brewster's. Haven't had Brewster's in a minute, but they make some banging shakes.
And ice cream.
And some banging regular ice cream, or whatever you want. Yeah, so Cody's very excited, right Cody? Yeah, so we're gonna go run up in there. Normally we go through the drive-thru, but with this beast, it ain't gonna happen.
Oh, I don't even like, and then we'd scrape. They have a low
Yeah,
tree.
we're gonna legit have to turn around and do a U-turn to get out of here because there's this tree over here. Nice, they even give you this little gazebo area you guys can hang out on. Eat your ice cream, that's nice. Somebody left their garbage. All right, let's go get some ice cream. And next thing on the to-do list that is finally done, I did the flooring over here in the bathroom area. So that is all good to go now. For now, we're keeping the toilet in the back. This thing, I don't know what we're gonna do with this because I really don't have a place for this 4-tier thing, although it does hold like a ton of our electronics, bathroom supplies, Jackery gear, so I really don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to figure something out. I'm sure I'll have Samantha over here figure something out.
Throw it out.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely have to figure something out with that. I don't know, we need to do more organization. Tomorrow we are going to storage, because I have to go through everything, and my storage is like, I don't know what happens. I organize it where it's beautiful, and then I throw stuff in there in like a hurry, and then now it's like a mound of crap again. So I have to organize that and probably get rid of some stuff. I've been trying to throw some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, haven't been getting any bites, but I have a lot of good stuff that I'm trying to move. And but I have to make room because we're going up to New York for Christmas time, and I'm not going to bring the bike, so I'm going to take the bike off the hitch and take the hitch off and leave it in storage, or at least that's my goal. But our storage unit is only a 5x5, and I have a ton of crap in there, and you guys will see it in tomorrow's video. So I got to see if I can make some room, even if it's just temporarily, like how I set it up, just to roll the bike in and keep that in there for, you know, the whatever 4 or 5 days that it is. So we were hanging out by the park today, like Sam showed you, and this van lifer came up on us and he starts talking to me and stuff. You know, I thought it was really interesting because every like nomadic person, whether they're in a van or a bus or whatever it is, every person has a different story on, you know, how they came to be and, you know, what trials and tribulations they went through in their lives that brought them to living on the road. And this guy was in a relationship with his wife, and you know, it went south and there was a messy divorce, and he gave her a ton of stuff, and then he ended up just with the van. And you know, now he's happy as a clam. He travels around, he does gig work. I think he said he does construction and stuff, so he'll go from, you know, one area, work for a little while, move, just like I was telling you guys the other day in a video. And that's how a lot of people do it. You know, if you're not a freelancer and you don't have the skills to do stuff, you know, online and work remotely, that's probably what you're gonna have to do unless you're collecting some kind of pension or Social Security or something like that. But he was a really nice guy, and he was telling me a lot about, you know, the stuff that he goes through, and he was having issues, and how he bought his van for, I think, like $2,500. It's a pretty nice van. It looked a little bit newer, and he built it all out. He put like $1,000 into it. So, you know, now with the pandemic, it's kind of hard on vehicles. You know, just the prices of everything went up since there's a chip shortage apparently, and you know, it's hard to find new vehicles, so the price of used vehicles is skyrocketing. Now, there still are deals to be had. You know, some people just want to get rid of whatever they have really quick, and they don't want to have to sit around until somebody's willing to pay a ton of money for whatever they're selling, so they're trying to move it. And that's what you guys got to look for if you really want to get into this lifestyle on, like, you know, some kind of lower budget. Like I said, this guy paid $2,500 for his van. He said he put $1,000 into it.
But you can put more into it. Don't think that because he paid that much, that's how much you're gonna pay.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, I've bought vans for less. My first van, guys, was $700, and it had no reverse. Okay, that's how bad we wanted to be on the road and just whatever. And we just never put ourselves in backing situations. Although I think a couple times we were, and I had to get out and push the van back. It wasn't fun, and I don't recommend that. Try to get a vehicle that has all the gears fully operational. But you know, that was something I did. But he said he bought his van for $2,500, put $1,000 into it, and then slowly over time, as he worked all these gigs and stuff, now he has he coated the roof with like a white reflective material, and he has and now he has solar panels on the roof, and he has a whole setup in the back, and you know, it's just something that takes a little bit of time depending on your situation. Unless you're super loaded, then you can just jump into it or have somebody build a van out for you, or a bus, or whatever the case is. But it was nice seeing this guy. You know, I love talking to people about their buses or their vans and how they came to be and what brought them here. It's really interesting. So
everyone has a very interesting story.
Yeah. So if you guys are ever, you know, near somebody and they look inviting, or maybe if they come up to you, I tend to let people come up to me because I'm awfully shy. But this guy came up to me and he had no problem telling me his story and where he came from and how he's, you know, got to be and how he got his van and everything. And it was really cool. So if you guys ever see anybody on the road, and you know, if you're the adventurous type where you don't mind going up to somebody and they don't look like they're busy doing something, you know, maybe ask them about their story a little bit. Some people actually enjoy telling it too.
Yeah, I mean, we don't mind either when people come up to us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I get nervous sometimes because, you know, Sean's like in the bus or something and I'm by myself.
Right.
And it's a couple and they're in a regular car.
Like today we were at the wildlife preserve and tons of people go by, they slow down, they're staring at the bus, they're not sure if you're living in it or not, they're looking around seeing what you got. A lot of people think the bike on the back is awesome, you know, and then they have like tons of questions, you know, how do you have water, how do you have food, electric, you know, how do you keep cool, hot, whatever it is. So, and we don't mind asking, you know, answering those types of questions. So if you guys ever see us on the road, or if you have a question just on YouTube, you know, feel free to drop a comment, shoot us an email. Our email address is down below.
Or Instagram, I answer back quick with Instagram.
Yeah, Sam's pretty good with that. If you guys haven't been following us on Instagram, we post daily pretty much, right?
Yeah.
So probably multiple times a day, more or less, to show you guys what we're up to. And we also post on Patreon, much more up to date. That one's pretty much as we're doing it, whereas Instagram is usually like a day or two behind. So if you guys are interested in following us on Patreon, we surely do appreciate your support. And like I said, you can kind of see where we're at in time, in real time. And there's a whole bunch of other tiers. You can get postcards from us and stuff. It's quite a bit of stuff. So go over there and take a look. We really do appreciate it. Other than that, guys, I'm going to end this video here so I can start editing it and getting it up for you guys. I hope you guys are all having a great night. And me, Sam, and Cody will see you guys in the next video.